Pompey Fisherman YouTube channel. Wow, forecast ain't good. In fact, it's pretty dire, but we don't care. We are going fishing. Just got down the boat, so I'm just setting up the electronics. Got myself a coffee, so I've got a flask as well, but just thought I'd get a sweet cup of coffee, a latte, and that keep me going a bit. Well, that's the idea anyway. God. Come on, Mr. Garmin, get in. Yeah, oh, Richard, Major Stone. Pissing down. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be pissing down here in a minute, Major. But I am a complete lunatic, so I don't care, do I? I've got a cover over my head. So, I'm not going to get that wet. I've got waterproofs. Paul, good evening, sir. Yeah, I've got a cover, got a cabin. So, if it gets really nasty, I'll just hunker down. But you've got to be out there to catch, haven't you? And if you've got a boat that can take the weather, then it's got to be done, isn't it? God, my fish finder looks a bit strange. It's a strange old signal. Very strange. Look on clear view. Hello, darling. No, no, I ain't gone anywhere yet. Stuart, how are you, buddy? No, babe, I'm still, I just got in the marina. Transducer's having a funny 5 minutes. I don't know if I got something plugged in, not right. Let's have a look, innit? Let us have a look. Looks half right. Just a strange pattern on it. Yeah, I'm not going nowhere yet, Suze. Oi, Martin. That out of my face. God, it's quite warm, humid. Just setting everything up, guys. Setting all the electronics up. Alright, Will. How'd you get on with the old phone net, buddy? I'm about to leave the harbour. Wait a minute. Oh, sorry. It's old age, that's what I put it down to. Come on. I have the slowest pad on the planet. There we go. Stu, how you doing, buddy? Right. I've got everything I need, I think. I've got a flask, I've got a coffee, I've got bait, I've got rods. Hopefully we'll have a good night tonight, have a few people on, have a bit of a giggle. At the moment I'm just chilling. Right back, love, I'll pop back in a bit. Alright, love you, Suze. It's low tide at the minute, so I'm not going far. I'm not being completely stupid. I'm going to stay in the lee of the land. Oh, yes, thank you, Will. I'll get low, my blood pressure drops like a stone. Oh, how long are you out for? Probably till about 12, 1 o'clock. About 2, 3, well, I don't know. I mean, the wind is, it's supposed to the wind's supposed to come in at 50 mile an hour. There's a storm warning down here. So I don't really want to be copped in that on my own, but or with anyone else come to that. So like I say, it's just started raining now, which is no biggie because we've got cabin. I've got nice worm tonight. I've got rod tip lights because someone mentioned the other day that they couldn't see the rod tips. Now what I'm going to try and do is get you so that you can see the rod tips tonight. It's a bit difficult when there's more than just me on the boat, because obviously other people's, whoever I'm with, like Martin or whatever, they got their rods out, so you've got a multitude of rods and my boat looks like a porcupine. But I'm going to drop them down a little bit and see, so that you can see the rods hopefully. So I've just had me coffee. Pops! Good evening, sir. Yeah, I'm just having me coffee and then we'll get away. I'm aiming for some big bass. Not to get too wet. So we've got some nice bait today from Cosham Angling. So, all things being equal, we should have a good night. Right, I'm just going to let go of the ropes, guys, so we can get off. Lovely if it stayed like this all night. Craig, good evening. And welcome. The nav lights on. We've gone bass fishing. So what have I got? I've got a little yacht and a big yacht when I come back in. 27. So I know where I'm going when I come back in. So I know what berth I'm on. Oh, brilliant. Well done, Pops. I don't have a merch store because nobody would want to walk around with the Pompey Fisherman writ on them. I've got stickers, like tackle box stickers. Anybody's welcome to them. Right. I'm probably going to be the only boat out here because everybody else is batting their hatches down and run for cover because of this weather that's coming in. So I'm the only nutcase that's going to be out here. Janice, good evening. Pops, I'll send you I've got some still. I had some new ones come in. Pops, if you're going to you can either go on the Pompey Fisherman Facebook page, or go on Bill Bean, as in Bill, Mr. Bean, Bill Bean, and send me a friend's request, and then I'll accept it and get your address and send you some stickers. Or anybody else who wants it, but that's the easiest way to do it for me, because they don't cost nothing, they're free, second class post. I don't think a few second class post stamps are going to bankrupt me, so, and I appreciate you guys on it, so anyone that wants one's welcome. Or 2 or 3 or whatever. Kenny! Yeah, I'm good, thanks, Kenny. Yourself? I'm going fishing in 50-mile-an-hour winds and rain, because that's what I do. I'm completely off my head. Actually try somewhere a bit different, purely because there's some buoys out here that I might be able to walk onto, save me dropping the anchor. You got it, Ken. There's winds, Rodney. So I'm trying a different patch. Just going to get the boat hook. Bear with me. Just thinking it might be a bit easier if it blows a complete lunatic. One up there. Let's go for that one. If not, I'll come back to the other one. The wind is picking up. Ha! No, it's a different spot, Stu. Purely because of the wind that's coming in, and I'm thinking if I don't got to drag the anchor in, it's going to make things a little bit easier for me. So I don't really fancy hanging out. Don't look. Nah, it looks lovely. Yeah, I'm in the harbour, Kenny. It's going to set a lot of water to play up. I'm going to fish in the same location as Sue's spot. I'm just going to hang off a buoy in amongst the yachts, so that if it do go absolutely Pete Tong, it's easy for me to... Where is everyone watching? It'd be easier to unclip the carabiner hook, and it ain't due to... It's due to blow up about, I think about 4 o'clock in the morning, so hopefully I'll miss it. I'll make tomorrow night as well, which is going to be really wet, but again, I don't mind the rain. I'm undercover, so that don't bother me. picking a buoy just off an estuary. So I'm thinking, in my infinite wisdom, that it's the right thing to do. Probably the wrong thing to do, but you know me, I don't care. It's better being out here having a go than it is. I'm going to catch nothing on the sofa. And Sue's at her mum and dad, so I'm on my own, all lonely and I wonder if I'll get this boy first time. I might find out what's like. Right, I've landed. Hello. Have I stopped in the only place where there ain't a signal? Right, we're here for the night. We've even got... I'm knackered now. I've even got my iPod, not iPod, you twank, GoPro. So I'm going to attempt to make a video at the same time. So that could be an utter disaster. But there you go. Put some lights in the gaff. Sort the rods out. Rag won't clean now because it's getting a bit damp. Right. Deep breathes, Bill. It's really humid out here. I'm opposite an estuary, which goes all the way down there. So in my brain that's telling me that the fish are going in and out the estuary. So that's what I'm targeting. Take this hat off. Yeah, I'm getting hot. Right. Oh, right, what else do I need? I need the batteries for the new tip lights. I'll get them out without stabbing myself, be good. come in with a load of homemade mackerel feathers. I don't know if you can hear the rain, but it's coming down now. I don't think I'd like to be out in this without a cabin. I think that might suck a bit. Okay, that works. Trouble is, bleach your beacon. Dot. Apparently these things, when there's movement on the tip, they flash. And when there's no movement on the tip, they just glow green. Achie! Yes, mate, I'm on my own, buddy. Been there, done that, Kenny. Right, so like I say, hopefully you guys will be able to see the rod tips now. The only thing I'm thinking is, every time the rod moves, they flash red. So that could be annoying in the wind, but we will find out. How's this thing working? Oh yeah. Yeah, on my own. Sue's down her mum and dad's, and Martin's been decorating his kitchen, so he's knackered. So I'm out playing on my own. Plus I don't think anybody else would want to be out with me in this weather. God, it's warm though. Well, 85 in California. Yeah, it's this is our summer, Will. Pissing down with rain and winds of 50 mile an hour coming. So don't come here for an holiday, brother. It sucks. No, Martin didn't want to come eat tonight. Bless him. Don't blame him. Somewhere in here. A load of new traces are made up. What's a new drop your Facebook link in chat if you want me to. You can do, Stuart, if you want, buddy. I've got some new Sakumas, size 4 Sakumas this week, so we made some more traces up. Bog standard traces, just a 2-hook flapper, no bells and whistles or nothing on it, not even swivels, or I've got one swivel on the main line, which I'll connect these traces to just with a simple loop. Because it gets a bit weedy in the arbour, I want as least resistance as possible. So basically, untangle it, fresh out the packet. It's just a loop that goes through the swivel and back on itself, then tied on top trace with a size 4 Sakuma and a bait stop. Then that goes down to another size 4 Sakuma and a bait stop. So it's the most basic trace in the world. Sliding ledger, running ledger, so that if there is any weed, hopefully it'll pass me by. As I say, I'm aiming for the least resistance I can get. And they work. So if it works, why change it? I've tried, obviously, all the beads and sequins, and all it does is tends to collect weed. Well, it's coming down now. That's the trouble. Look, even when the boat moves, it flashes. The wind blows it, it flashes. So that's a bit annoying, isn't it? If I was going just purely on the flashing lights, I'd think I've got a bite every 10 seconds. Right. Get some bait on. That's the size. Don't need any of them. Sure. Decent worm today, though. The worm lately has been absolutely rubbish. Apparently because of the tides, but it's been hot, big tides, so that sort of confuses me a little bit. I'm fishing with ragworm, and that's all I'm fishing with. Because that's all that seems to work here. Squid I can't get nothing on, crab I've never had anything on. Fish baits I've never had anything on. Even black lug I've never had anything on here. The only thing I seem to do any good with is ragworm. Therefore, ragworm it is. Right. Get the first one out. There. Howdy freaking dragon, how you doing? Sammy! I've just got a bite, I've just put it in and the whole world's gone mental. The rod's nearly gone over the back of the boat. It's only been in 2 seconds. Try to run off with me rod. Oh, I'm not organised, damn, I ain't even got a net out yet. I'm not expecting a bite as soon as it hit the deck. Right, hold rod with leg, try and put net up. Right. I ain't even got the other rod set up yet. Right. Just put the line in. You got a bite straight away. Then it tried to run off with me rod. What are you? It's got to be an hound in it. Maybe it ain't. Oh, there. He ain't very happy. Well, people, what am I fishing for? Bass. And I've just hit one. No, it's a bass stew. Nice size one. Right, Dan. Oh, look, I'm all flustered. Literally, the line hit the water and I didn't have time. I turned around to talk to you and it tried to take my rod. His head torch. He's in here somewhere, I believe. Watched everything else. Well, that went a bit nuts. Right. First cast, first fish. Come in, Mosh. Yes, I know. still, fella. First cast, guys. There you go, Sue. Just dropped it in. Put the rod down. Oh shit, sorry. There you go. Put the rod down. Ouch, that was my head. "53 centimetres. I came for big bass. I'm catching big bass. Well, I'm not on your spot, Sue. I'm anchored on a buoy. And because I thought it's easier for me to get off. But it wasn't in there 30 seconds. Well, if that's the start of things to come, happy days. You must have seen that as it hit the water and taken it. Would you avoid the drag on, otherwise I wouldn't have had a rod. I thought it was a smooth hound the way he was fighting. But I suppose at 53 centimetres he's entitled to try and run off with the rod. Right, I wonder if I'll get to set the other rod up this time. But I'm definitely putting it in the rod holder. Gawking at the sun. Good evening. Oh, it's a thanks Rods and Wheels. Thanks Major Stone. It's a GoPro 4 because I couldn't afford a dear one. Thanks Janice. I might get to set me other rod up now. Blimey, I wasn't expecting that. Well, I was expecting to catch bass, but I wasn't expecting to catch one in the first 36 seconds. Blimey. That's got to be a record even for me. Still, target achieved in less than 2 minutes. Put it in the other side, we should be able to see your rod. Alright, buddy. Hang on. No, the edge, hang on. I'll have to sort something out. Because I've got the, let's get this net away for a minute. it's because I've got the cover on. I don't really want to put it. I had it on the floor down, but it nearly ran off with my rod. Oh, why are they trying to do anything? Right. I'll put it down there. Right, you can see it there. Set me other rod up, mate. I had it resting on the bait table and it nearly took the whole rod. Which I'd have been a bit pissed off about if it had gone. Just lucky I had the drag set. Well, good start, wasn't it? 38 watching, brilliant. Thank you very much indeed, people. 38 likes, bless your hearts. Oi, Ben. That was the same as my £12 smooth out off the beach just a minute. So, yeah, I just came in, went back to see the bass, made me laugh. Yeah, out and about. Yeah, I'll just can't. I thought I'll rest it on the bait table so you can see it. I wasn't planning on the big old bass trying to nick it. A bit nasty out there when you stand up. Well, in theory, when I get a bite, the green light should turn red and start flashing, like the other one is, because I'm moving it at the moment. Boy, Rich. Bear with me a bit, people. I'll try and set my other rod up, please. Oh. I think that's the boat dragging. There. I think I'm dragging. The wind's picking up and the boat's moving around a bit. on, Mr. Ragwan. Right, both rods are in. Thank you, Rods and Wheels. I'm in Chichester Harbour, Ben. Trying to stay out the wind as best I can because it's due to blow an absolute lunatic. I've had a 53 centimetre bass, first cast after about 2.5 minutes. Tried to run off of me rod. So, target achieved in the first 3 minutes. Thanks, Ben. Sub to Stu, sub to everyone. Keep them subs going in. All these channels needs help. Me especially. Right, I think you can see both the rods. Hang on. Yeah, both them little green things. I'm swinging around a bit at the moment, so they might bend where they're dragging. Well done, Stuart. We all got to help each other in this game. Salty nutters! $43 in the chat, blimey. Thank you, people. I've got fish underneath me on the sounder. I've got 2, 4, 6, 8 rod holders on this boat. I don't know what they are. Rods and wheels. I've got them. Oh, there you go. Maybe it dragged. That's really sensitive. That's Ugly Stick Tiger, the gold one. It's got the most sensitive tip. Bill, what mic have you liked? Never seen their ones. To be honest, I don't know. I got them off of Amazon. They clip on the top of the rod, and when you get a bite, they go from green to red. By all means, if you go on Amazon and just look for rod tip indicators, I think they were £7 each, but they don't come with the batteries. The batteries I bought were, I think, another £6, and I already had a charger because you need a USB charger for them as well, but I already had that. But they're quite bright, aren't they? Okay, so no night, Janice. Oh, they're rig shark lights apparently. No, that's a Pompey accent, LC. It's just I've got I don't know, it's my voice I suppose. But no, I'm definitely Pompey. Born and bred in Somerstown. Ever seen from shark tips? Yeah, to be honest, Dan, I don't think, I don't know what they are, mate, do I? I just think it's like, that's what you've got to be. Don't snag the other line, and it don't feel that big. That's because it's not that big. It's a little schoolie. Come here, my little mate. Don't stab me, please. I've had enough damage to my hand this week. Thank you. Little school bass, people. In you go, mate. And not very much weed, thank God. Probably saying that, I'll probably get inundated with stuff in a minute. But the tip lights work. There's one fish on each rod. So that's good out. I'm supposed to be making a video as well. I keep forgetting to turn the bloody camera on. I'm not used to it. Blimey, that's good, Salty. Thanks, Paul. Ouch. These hooks are sharp. These Sakuma 4s. Look at me peeling ragwort them off and throwing it away. Because I'm on my own and I've got a pound of it. I'm really good at sticking the hooks in my fingers, not so much sticking them in the worm. Arthritis is a pain in the everything. The old wind's picking up. But then it was forecast too, so no surprise there. Where that went. Obviously out there somewhere. All right, Richard, thank you. Holy Ghost, how you doing? I thought earlier Dad should be getting some more viewers and subscribers. Thanks, Dave. It's a bit vile out here. But the fish are here. So it's all good in the hood. $52 in the chat. I've never had that many. Thank you very much indeed, people. You can see the rod tips. Yes. You can see my ugly face. The rod bending's where I'm swinging on the buoy. I'm just lucky that whoever owns this mooring is not on it. Because there's not normally a mooring around here that hasn't got anything on it, and there's 3 or 4 of them tonight, so I would imagine they've put their boats in the marina to get out of this horrendous weather that's coming. The plan is, I'll, thanks, Salty. To be fair, Will sent like a load of people over to me the other day, for which I'm eternally grateful. Yeah, the plan is, go in tonight about 1 o'clock. And just before the 50-mile-an-hour winds hit, and then the worst of it is going to be tomorrow morning, I believe. Rain I'm not worried about, it's just the wind. So that's the weight dragging where I'm moving, that's where it's bending. And then back out again tomorrow night. I've asked Will a couple of times if he's wanted to come out with me, but he loves catching big old conger eels and that, and where I fish, you don't get them, and I don't fish for them anyway. A giant snot stick with teeth is not something I want on the boat. And if I ever hit into a big tope, that would be T-barred off at the side of the boat as well. I'm too old to have something full of muscle. Dano! How you doing, buddy? I'm too old to have something with more muscle than me and bigger teeth than me on me boat. Oh, I just had a Corona with lime. That was nice. PR from STLO. Mods chat across the pond. Thank you very much. Thanks for coming on, BR. Love to see you from the States. Don't rate fishing Dorset live out then. Don't take fishing Dorset live out. Nah. I'm at early, Bill. Back to Paul tomorrow. We'll collect my toolbox and we'll have a great session. Thank you, Lloydie, brother. Have a safe journey tomorrow, pal. Yeah, likes catching bass, and I'd like to catch a place, but if you've been on my channel before, you know that I want to catch a place. Turn the GoPro on, Bill. Oh! No, it's just flashing. I don't even know how to turn the thing off. At the moment it's flashing, so I'd imagine it's on standby. So if I unstandby it for a minute. Not much going on, I seem to have turned it on. Now turned it off. Oh, I'm snagged. Oh, I've got weed. Oh, I've got weed. I've got a weed fish. Oh, God. Time to get wet. I knew I shouldn't have said there wasn't much weed. That was tempting fate, wasn't it? And a crab. With a headache. Shouldn't have said anything about there not being a lot of weed about. So I tempted fate and it came back bit me in the arse. It's certainly damp out there, people. Oh, that cloth smells like dead squid. John B, good evening, sir. I'm going to bake this up and I'm going to have a cup of tea. Cup of Rosie Lee. Nice cup of Rosie Lee. There's my finger again. I'm going mental on the baits at the moment. So there's quite a bit of weed about. Lovely. What I need though is when I goes out there, I need my best bit of tip for on. best bit of tit for tat so my glasses don't get wet. Where's my flask? Blimey. What's going on here? Oh. Right, cup of tea. This weed, if it is weed, it's going to be annoying. That is weed. It's running down the line. It looks like a bite. It's where the weed skids down the line. Then it gets to the weight and just bends itself over double. Deep joy. The only thing I've had the rods out that side. It's a bit hard. I bet as soon as you settle with your tea. Yeah, probably, Ben. Yes, Stuart. I made it the way Sue makes it. Make it in a great big jug, completely with the milk, then put it in. Oh, I shouldn't have said the weed wasn't bad, should I? Now I'm catching every bit of weed in the whole harbour. Pain in the arse. Is that what it's about? It's a pisser. Managed to catch a pisser. You sod. And half a tree. What I have to do, unfortunately, is I'm going to have to go out the other side of the boat. In which case you won't be able to see the rods, which is a pain in the backside. Unless I'll move. Only the big one, love, and a small shoal bass. Casting it that way, I'm casting up tide. Now I'm swinging round, the tide's gone that way. So I really need to be fishing out that way. unless I move that over there, which could be a complete disaster. I'll have a go in a minute, see if I can move the camera. Yes, darling, it's pissing down. Caught a big bass. Big bass. More weed. Jesus. Oh, king of the weed. We'd start a weed farm. If anybody bought it though, because it's just green and stinky and horrible. Mind you, so it's the other weed I've been told. What's that? Loads of ragworm left on it, but it's so much weed the fish can't see the ragworm. Right. Kick. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have a go at moving the camera. Right, I'm going to have a go at moving the camera so that it's on the other side of the boat, so I can fish on the other side of the boat. So, move all the crap out of the way for a minute. So things might a bit peaked on for a second. Blimey, I think I've arrow-dited on. That didn't want to come off, did it? Jesus. Blimey. It's stuck on like glue. Right, so I'll put it down there for a minute. I'll try and work this out. That's that. That and that. Spin that round like that. Got a knot in everything. That in there, that in there. Now what have we got? Oh, gold more piss. Right. Ladies, realize oil changes. What's that all about? Oh, I don't want that. Oh, there you go. Right. That should now, yeah, you should be able to see from there. Right. Cheers, Kenny. Right, let's bake up. Now I've moved everything. It's really humid out here. Proper thunderstorm weather. The wind's still trying to decide what it's doing. It's a stinky one. That's the not so stinky one. I must take these cloths home and wash them. It just keeps forgetting. Ouch, ouch. Let's then bake it up, so we'll get one rod out. Hopefully that won't go for a walk. Make sure you've got views on them in a minute. Oh, sugar. Look what I've done there. Enough. Stop minding, it's a bonus. Right, is that more weed? Probably. got to fish through the weed to get to the fish. I just like for it not to be quite as much of it. It'd be nice. It's somewhat annoying. It's extremely annoying. Weed everywhere. Not good fun. Near your spot, yeah. Yeah, it's no size fish, love, isn't it? Trouble is, I've had nothing but weed. Well, one little tiny one. Yeah, I've just doing exactly that, Kenny. At least the rain stopped. Oh look, I've picked up more weed already. These light tips even tell you when you got weed. There's ridiculous amounts of it coming in. What a bummer. Is that better? Cool. Hey Rich, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, I've moved it over there because, I don't know, it was in the way, let's put it that way. This soap's okay. There's loads under the boat, there's loads on the sounder. They look like shoal bass. I'm a bit wary of leaving the rods here after the first one tried to run off with it. I'm going to take this camera off. Do my head in. I think I've got about 30 seconds of camera footage. By the time I get enough to make a video, it'll be 2026. I keep forgetting I've got the damn thing there. And then by the time I realise it's there, I've sort of like already caught the fish and put it back. Oh, that's better. A tad warm. Now I'm going to de-weed this rod again. Oh, most of it just come off, I think. Oh, there's a gust of wind. Must be in the eye of the storm. I sat indoors yesterday and I thought, I'm bored out of my tree. Trouble is, where my boat is on its mooring, it's too far for me to go down. I've got to put some handles on the doors, on the locker doors, but it cost me like 15 quid each way to drive down to it, and then I've got to get in a dinghy, row out to it, da-de-da-de-da. So I thought, if I push it in the marina, when I comes down tomorrow, I can put the handles on, because it's only at the Northern Marinas at the entrance to Hayland, so I don't have to drive the whole length of Hayland. And the day I went to the boatyard, rowed out in the dinghy, got the boat off the mooring, brought it down to Northern. Of course, then my car was still at Wilson's. So for the first time in about 30 years, I got on a bus. And I had to get the bus the whole length of Island to get my car back. But I did it. It gave me something to do. And I didn't have to pester anyone to help me. So all things was good. I did phone my mate up, if I'm honest, and asked him if he could pick me up, but he was in hospital, so that went out the window. Pompey 1976, good evening, sir. Ross. Oh, hello, Ross. Had a nice bass, buddy, 50, I think it was 54 centimetres. I used my bus pass, yeah, Rich. I've never used it before. I got on the bus and then I stood there and the man went, I've showed it to him. He went, no, mate, you've got to put it on there. So I had to put it on the old thing. He looked at me as if to say, you ain't old enough to have a bus pass. I thought, I'll have some of that. So, yeah, I've had it 2 years. First time I've ever used it. So happy days. And then I phoned Sue. No, Sue phoned me, see how I was. I said, I've caught the bus, Sue. She called me a bus wanker. How not nice is that? I've never heard that termination before. Or terminology, or whatever it is. Yeah, he once called me a bus wanker. But I had to walk all the way down the road from Northern Marina, which absolutely mullered me, to get to the bridge, to the bus stop. Oh, hang on, more weed. Oh, shit. Oh, I've got to tied all the rods up. Oh, that's some weed enough. Nope. No, I ain't slid down the line. Jesus. Yeah, come on, piece of line. Pick up so much weed. That's ridiculous. piece of thin braid hanging in the water catches multiple amounts of weed. I think a fish. Oh no, it's a snot stick. No, it's a snot stick. Go away. Oh, don't tangle me up, please. Oh, you son of a bitch. I hate you. Ugh. I've got a snot stick. Do not wreck my rig, you pain in the ass piece of shit. Where's my hook? Ah, bastard bit me! You bit me, you son of a bitch! Didn't know it could bite that hard. Sod getting a conger. Right, come here, stupid. Snot stick. They are vile. I hate snot sticks, and that's the rig completely and utterly destroyed. Somebody don't like me tonight, do they? Weed and a snot stick. Don't laugh. Oi, Tom. Bloody stinking snot sticks. It's a nice size snot stick. And it bit me. And I mean, proper give it to me on my finger. To the point that he drew blood. Look, you can see his teeth marks, little sod. Took a proper bite out of me. Horrible poxy thing. I've been attacked by a snot stick. I knew I was having too much of a good session. Before the weed came in and the snot stick bit me. No, all joking aside, I've got proper teeth marks from the snot stick. No, I don't count. It ain't funny, Bill. I hate eels, and that bastard bit me. I didn't even know they could bite. He was an angry snot stick. All right. Chuck this in a bag and recycle tomorrow. Thanks, Tom. I was being nice. I was trying to get the hook out of its mouth, and the poxy thing took a lump out of my finger. You imagine if I had a conger eel on here. It'd take me bleeding arm off, wouldn't it? I just thinks, that ain't big enough to bite you. a weird tooth pattern. I've literally got that. It grabbed my whole finger, the shitty thing. Tell me about it, Dano. And they bite. So that's a new one on me. Been bitten by a snot stick. I'll probably get snot stick phobia now or something, and my finger would drop off. People gets attacked by sharks and things. Only I can get bit by a bootstrap. I thought I'll get hold of the hook gently and take it out of his mouth. He just said, see you. He was a Scottish snot stick. He said, see you, Jimmy, and bit me. I hope he gets stomachache now. The amount of medication I'm on, he's probably eyes a kite at the moment. What's this morphine, man? He's probably swimming around in circles. Why can't I see Dano? Because he ain't with me, you fool. He's in Guernsey. Dee 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 dee. It's a fishing life for me. Hopefully, Snotty has gone down and told his brothers not to come near me. Or he's told his brothers, go bite that bastard. Oh, hang on. We have a fish. Fish is going mental. Oh, this one's got a bit bananas. Okay, what are you? You're fighting well. You're staying deep. I suppose head torch it out, just in case it's Snot Stick's big brother kind of beat me up. Mine's singing like a violin. Whatever is this? It's on the surface. Still don't know what it is. Please don't be a snot stick. No, it's too big to be a snot stick. Oh, now the other one's going bananas. What is this? Don't know. What is it? I don't know. Get your bloody neck, because it's hooked on everything. Of course it is. Oh, why wouldn't it be? This is me. The other rod's gone crackers. Reeling fish don't drop net. Oh, missed. Oh, missed again. Not very big. It's not very big. The amount of weed that's with it is very big. Which is added to the excitement. So I was running like a lunatic. So it don't slip out my hand. Wait, hang on. Big daddy goblin there. Oh, there you are. Oh, shit, turn that off. Another bass. Not huge. 42, he's legal. Oh, fucking hell. He's legal, but he's going back. 42 centimetre bass. Way you go, fella. Oh, we only want the big ones, and he wasn't big enough. Right, if I put the net there and then move the other rod that I hooked the net with out of the way over there, then I might not get in such a tiz-was in a minute. Move this rod back over here so you can see it. Yes, bruv. Dano. Like I say, the other one's 50, 53, 54 centimetres. I think I've got weed going on the other line. The cup of tea went cold. Oh yeah, that's weed. Now. It's a plantation of weed. Don't want to be another snot stick with the weed or I'll cry. No, just weed. Weed all over me bum. Oh, this green slimy shit. It's like angel hair, it's bloody horrible. If I'd have bite then I ain't even got a rod in the water. So I'd be bleeding clever to have that, wouldn't I? Bite with both lines out of the water. Old age is a wonderful thing. You lose the plot. Right. At least it wasn't a snot stick. See, the thing is round here, where I fish, I can go run out the seafront, back out the back of the forks, round the Dean Towel, and fish all day, and just get dogfish or nothing. And I know I'm pretty much know exactly what I'm going to catch where I'm fishing now, which is either going to be bass, smooth hound, or very, very occasionally a bream. But I know there's fish here. I don't have to steam for hours. I don't have to use up gut loads of fuel. Not that my engine uses a gut load of fuel, to be honest, it's really good. But in my head, I enjoy catching fish. Bass give me a good fight. Sue's dad loves to eat them. So I've got something for the table and a bit of fun. So this wild fish here. Going miles. I mean, I know the SP about. Look now. Oh my lord. How did I manage that? You go deep, you don't know what you're going to catch. You know, it's something. It could be any number of species. I get that. I do. But in my eyes, a ray is a flat dogfish, and it's like pulling in a dustbin liner. Congers I don't want, because even the little ones bite me. Common eels bites me, so a conger would have lunch on me. So I suppose it's each to their own. But then when I used to go freshwater fishing many moons ago, I mean, I know what I was going to catch, because you can only catch what's in the lake. So you either go carp fishing with an occasional bream or tench, or you go somewhere else where it's all rudd, roach, and oh blimey, brain's gone. Perch. But at least you're going to catch. You watch a fishing channel. You want to chat to other people, and it becomes like a bit of a community thing. And you also see fish being caught. It's like when I watched Dano at Inglorious. I know he's going to catch whatever he's looking for, turbot or whatever he's looking for. And that's what I want to see. I want to see fish being caught, and the species of fish in that area. Wendy Jane Watson, welcome. Tasha on here and all. Good evening and welcome, ladies. to the Pompey Fisherman. I just got bit by a small eel channel. Which is nothing strange if you're a regular to this channel, because if something can go a bit cock-arse, then it'll be on here. Oh, shall I try and have another cup of tea? Oh, my hands stink. Oh. Moleskin gloves. Canadian moleskin gloves. Brilliant gloves. They're what the Eskimos use. Paul, hello, buddy. Yeah, they're brilliant. They, if you've got a spiky fish like a bass or whatever, they've got moleskin sewn into the palms and the insides of the fingers, so the spikes can't penetrate the gloves. But they're really light. They're not cheap, but they last forever. And now I've got snot stick on one, a snot gut stick poo on it, so I'll have to take them home and wash them and all. Go on, have some washing to do, won't I? So, come home, I've got washing. Nah, I'll do my own washing, I'm only joking. That weed, looks like weed, is weed. The red flashing light is weed. I'm quite impressed with them though. Them lights, they're ever so bright. Just that it can't. The light can't tell the difference between weed and a fish. Right, LC. They are moleskin gloves. Sorry, they're turtle skin gloves. Hold them up here. I don't know if you can see that. Basically, they're really light, but they're really warm, and inside is turtle skin, which goes on the palm of the hand and down your fingers and thumbs. So that if you're grabbing something like a bass or, I don't know, a wrasse or something that's got spikes, the spike can't penetrate the turtle skin. Not to say, I've got them from Canada. Maybe I can tell the difference, and it's a no. No, it's definitely weed. Trust me. But yeah, they're really good. And also, because I've got arthritis in my hands, and they grip really well. So, you know what I mean? You don't get any slipperiness with them at all. So it could be this, it could be an eel, anything that's really slimy and slippery, and they won't, it sort of grips them really well. But yeah, get a pair, LC. They're really good. Lost me lighter now. Lost me bleeding brain. It's lovely now. The rain stopped. The wind has disappeared. It's a bit unnerving, isn't it? Since they give 50 miles an hour winds. Oh, that might be a bite, though. Okay, whoever said it might be a bite and it's not telling lies, you're right, I'm wrong. Not very big though. Oh, please don't be a snot stick. Be anything but a snot stick. Where are you? Oh. We have another bass. I was brave when I lifted that in. It's only because I couldn't be asking. Come here, stupid. Okay. Ow! She stuck your hook in me, you little sod. Get the weed off. Whoever said that was a bite and the light knew what it was saying, you're right, I'm wrong. I thought it was weed. Bloody hell, fella. It's like a chill pill. Haven't you got? Say ah. Right. Oh, you're getting all dirty down there. Hook in the scissors, which these Chinoo's always do. Because they're sunny sized falls and they're brilliant hooks. Fish can't see them or feel them until it's too late. Another bass. What size is he? Yeah. 48 centimetres. 48, oh shit, sorry. 48 centimetre bass. Thanks, Stuart. Oh, Ross. Yeah, well, I'm on the fish, people. Which is nice. For me and you guys. Yes, Robin Wills, cushy, eh? Not to say, why travel miles out to sea when you can catch nice sized fish if you know where you're going in the harbours. You can stay away from the shoal, you know, if you don't know where you're going in the harbours, you can get inundated by little tiny shoal bass. But where I'm fishing just off an estuary where they come out of and into at low and high tide, because they go up there looking for crabs. Because inevitably the guts will be full of crabs. And they've come out and they thought, oh, hang on, there's dessert. I'll have a nice bit of ragworm for afters. Ow, you bastard. Oh, shit. I don't know why I say ow. Ragworm can hardly puncture your skin, can it? Not like a bloody eel. I didn't know they could. It's and I'm literally fishing 10 foot away from the boat, guys. See both them tips all right? There's one even. Then you should be able to see them both. Yeah, there's some nice stamper fish here. Like I say, if you know where they are. You can fish other places in this harbour and catch nothing but shoal bass. It's like Langston Harbour. There's only 2 places in Langston I know that you can guarantee to catch 48 to 56 centimetre bass. Andrew, yes mate, 3 bass and an eel. 1 bass at 54 centimetres or 56, can't remember, and 1 at 48. And the other bass was a shoal bass. I don't never weigh anything. I mean, I've got scales, but I don't never weigh them. To be fair, anything bigger than 56, 58, I'd put back anyway, because that's breeding stock. Is that weed or a bite? These lights are pretty cushy, though. Like a traffic light, you get a bite, it turns red. You get weed, it turns red as well, but after the first one, and then he buggered off with me ugly stick and me Akios reel, I've got the drag set so light. I think that's weed. I treated myself to a Japanese knife for gutting and filleting. There it is. It's pointing the shit out of me. I made that up so I don't stab myself. So, yeah. Nice to filleting. Oh, that's weed. Yeah, it's weed. A lot of weed. 100 weight of weed. Now the other one's going in the other direction. Wonderful. Must have had a plantation of weed come through. Only do one at a time. Oh, and a crab. Go away. Maybe another 2 lines in at a time, because the other one's got weed on it now. Oh, God. More weed, Vicar. Weed everywhere. God, that's a lump and a half. Jesus. I don't want a bit of weed, mate. Someone's running really fast. There's nothing here somewhere. I can't see any finger. The bait's all gone, so there's definitely crabs about. What's going on here then? Right. One at a time. I said, nice worm bait at the moment, though. Which is nice since for the past couple of 3 weeks the worm's been absolute crap. Something to do with the tides or I don't know. But all the worms been the same, it's all been rubbish no matter where you try to get it from. Perhaps it's to do with the full moon or something, I don't know. David Attenborough, I am not. Ouch. Fingers. Oh, you bastard. He broke in the middle. Let's get one out, at least. Hopefully the weed plantation is buggered off for a minute. Right, the other one up. Hopefully they'll have some more of this worm tomorrow. Should be nice. But I ain't ordered none, so mind you, I shouldn't think anybody else would be out fishing in the weather that's forecast. I think I'm the only idiot. Well, out on a boat anyway. I'm glad I'll come. It's a lovely night. I was a bit dubious because of the weather report. Thought I was heading into the unknown a bit, but so far so good. I'll be back on chat in a minute, peeps. I'm sorry if anybody's there and I haven't answered them. I apologise. I'm just trying to get the lines in due to the weed situation. There. Sit there. Still seeding. See one, can't you? Yeah, it's a lot better now, Stu. I don't know if you can see that. It ran, the grinder wheel ran down my arm and round here, but it's healing up now. Well, yeah, another nice bass, mate. 48 centimetre, I don't know. Well over size anyway. We've had 4. Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding. Nathan Jones, will be here. The days that started, feel my phone. There's no one in my heart, you know more. When I bring I've still got the teeth mark in my finger. Bloody thing. Like I say, I didn't know they could bite. Well, I suppose I knew they could bite, but I didn't know they could open their mouth wide enough to bite your whole finger. I had the snot stick, silver eel on steroids. And I was being really gentle with him. I was just trying to get the hook out of his mouth. That weed? Gotta be weed, isn't it? Fucking weed. It's the weed sliding down the line. You think about it, you've got a piece of mono that is micro thin like cotton. You wouldn't think you could hook that much weed, would you? I mean, like, you're in 2 miles of water. How can you catch so much weed on a piece of line that thin? Or catch so much of it? It's ridiculous. Poor old fish ain't got a chance to get to the bait before it's covered in weed. But like I say, you've got to fish through it here to get to the fish. If it's a case of, well, I'm not fishing there, there's too much weed. You go somewhere there ain't no weed, there ain't no fish either. This stuff is horrible. Sticks to everything. It's like cotton wool. Green cotton wool. Horrible crap. Got a rag that keeps wiping my hand in my trousers. What's that all about? I've got none of this on my GoPro, by the way. None of me catching fish for the video. Complete waste of time I am. All I've got at the moment on my GoPro for my video is me walking down the quay and getting on the boat. That's beat it. It'll be a boring video, isn't it? Oh, rain's starting again. Come in, Mr. Worm. You're a big bastard, aren't you? You're going to take some getting on a 4-row hook. Oh, weed. Here comes the rain again. Please let there be no weed for a couple of minutes, eh? Give me a break. 10 minutes and no weed. Please. I'm just getting covered in weed. Not good, is it? Nick the fish. How you doing, buddy? 36 in the chat. Thank you very much, people. How long is it? 8 minutes past 11. Well, we ain't having a bad session. 67 likes. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. I think that's weed. I'm going to have to get some more of these lights because Sue's going to want one. I know she is. It's definitely weed. What it does is it hits the line, then as it goes down, it jerks the line. Thanks, Nick. See, I don't know how to do shorts and all that game. I don't know how to make a video. I don't know how to do a short. I'm amazed I can do what I'm doing now without buggering that up. Sue got me a new laptop because the dog knocked a pint of beer all over mine. So I've got a Windows 11 laptop now to do the videos, and I keep forgetting to use the GoPro to take any footage to put on a video. I suppose I'll get there in the end. And the good part of tonight is I don't have to heave an anchor up. Clever how them lights turn red when something's on the line, though. I just wait for the reel to scream off. Mount your GoPro near the live camera and you'll remember. I don't know how good the batteries are, Dan. I've got all the fittings that goes with a GoPro, but I think because it's an old GoPro 4, what I wanted to do is so that you could see me reeling the fish in, but where it's pitch black, I don't know. I've got all the best intentions, I'm just crap at technology. Thanks, Tone, that conger, you sod. So I caught the only green eel with attitude on steroids that bloody bit me. And I've actually got teeth marks in my finger, and it drew blood, little shit. This hand's been going through some rubbish lately, what with a grinder trying to grind me bloody hand off at the wrist. Tried to clean a pair of pliers with the wire wheel, and the wire wheel bit the pliers, and then the wire wheel decided to eat me. Still got 32 in the chat, thank you very much. Gone a bit quiet, I will admit. But I've got a cup of tea, so I don't care. And I've got some chocolate. No, I'm crap at technology, Nick. On Windows 11, there's like a thing that I've got. I can't even remember what it's called, but the program it uses, it walks you through it. After the first 35 seconds, I was baffled. You have to send you to a vet, you sod. Tony said it's probably gone for a fucking tetanus injection. Love you lot, bastards. We'll wait on the night. Let's watch Bill have a disaster of biblical proportions. You could have come out with me, Dan, if but I ain't got your phone number, mate. So, and I know you can go Tuesdays and Mondays. But I'm rubbish at organising things as well. But at least now I know I can catch a bus. Bill, put a small power bank on my GoPro last 7 hours. Just got to have the battery door open up. Yeah, I've got an opening battery door. Didn't think of that. Didn't think of that, Tom. New fish all year, bring in the boat. No, bring it in for the winter, gulping at the sun. The problem is here, they won't insure your boat from end of October till March on a mooring. It's got to be out the water. You can trailer it in, trailer it out, but they won't insure it if it's sat on a mooring in the winter here. Plus, to be fair, if I'm not going to be fishing with it, you know, because the weather's crap, it may as well be sat on a trailer because it's safer. Got weed on both rods because they're turning into traffic lights, and the rain's come again and the wind's picking up. So I'm going to ignore both rods until something runs off like a nutcase. Yeah, I didn't think of that. Put a power bank on it. Well, does that work on a GoPro 4, Tony? Because mine's an old one, mate. I was thinking more that way with a GoPro, like on your chest or on your nut, you can actually look down at the fish coming in. Yeah, I'm going tomorrow and all, Nick. You're with the wrong insurance company. Pan 10-year insurance all year round on a swing mooring. It's probably expensive though, Tone, isn't it? I've never heard of them. I was with insured for boats, or it was a foreigner, insured boats or something. Anyway, and I paid them for a year, and then they told me I can't have it on a swing mooring at all. So I had to go to another insurance company that insured on a swing mooring at Wilson's. So I had to pay that twice. And then I joined a fishing club, or a boat club in Portsmouth at Tipner, Portsmouth Cruising Club, and that was so horrendously tidal, and going all the way out through Portsmouth Harbour was a pain in the arse. So I paid that for a year and done me money there, and then I went to Wilson's, so I had to pay again, and that's tidal but not so bad, which is all right if I want to go out the front because it's right by the mouth of Chichester Harbour. But because I'm an old fart, I like to walk down the jetty, get on the boat, so I have to go in the Northerny Marina and pay daily for being in there. So, because I can't afford like 3-4 grand, I think I'm paying 160 quid or something. Twice. And that's to insure the boat and everything on it for 10 grand. Which is basically to the money. That's the bill, you know, that's obviously the trailer, the auxiliary, the engine, all the gear that's on it. So I'm not even trying to take their teeth out. I've insured it for exactly what it's worth. And I've got more bilge pumps on here, you can shake a stick out. I've got twin batteries for the engine, I've got twin batteries for all the lights. And every time I get on the boat, even after it's absolutely pissed down with rain all day, there's not a drop of water on the boat. It will be about 200 quid a year all round, and they insure your tackle as well. Oh, really? I'll have to look that up, Tony, for next year. I mean, like, I don't really want to pay again this year, and I can't afford it. But to be fair, in the winter, unless it's, I mean, I've got like flotation suit, I've got like the waterproof, heated, can't even remember what they're called, red and black suit, jacket, and so it's not a case of, excuse me, getting cold, but she's only a 16-foot boat. Although she'd take the weather, it's uncomfortable. And the days of me fishing, I mean, back in the day when we was fishing commercially and I was hauling trammel nets with ice on them, is long gone. I'll leave them another 5 minutes and I'll de-weed everything again. Tide's running really strong. What's about that? Right, thanks, Ton. I couldn't even pronounce it, bruv. Let alone spell it. Sue said I spell like I talk. I'd need my own dictionary. It'll matter again tomorrow night because during the day it's supposed to be horrendous. But hopefully by 8 o'clock tomorrow night the worst of it will be gone. And I'll get out again. I've got her in Northern till Saturday, so I want to get out every night if I can. A, it gives me something to do, and B, I'm trying to raise me numbers on the channel, obviously. Get some more subscribers. I'm on my way to getting 500 now, which is nice. I didn't think I'd ever get there this year. A bullash. I've had one in the net, and the bloody thing, mind you, it was a big bastard. And I got it out of the net. It was like a Jack Russell of the fish world. The thing barked at me about 6 times and tried to bite me every time I went near it. It's like a dogfish on steroids. And we put it in a fish basket and it tried to bite everything in there. But they actually bark like dogs. They're horrible things. Baz on the rocks. Good evening, sir. Scott Harris. Wales, well, hello there. Thanks for coming on, Scott. Yeah, the camera seems to be better over there. I'm going to have to reel that weed in a minute, and tide is running mega hard. I'm doing a dobbo. I'm leaving them out until something screams and runs off with it. But it's a nice evening so far. All I've got going under the sounder now is small stuff. Nothing of any size. Take painkiller because my neck feels like I've been trod on by an horse. Oh, they look trying to swallow 2 torpedoes. Another good thing with Northern is you can leave, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's all locked in the lockers, but you don't get much thieving in Northern. So your boat's pretty safe in there. Pantanius. Oh, it don't. I'll have a look at that. Sounds like a Greek god. I'm right in the lee of the land here, which is cushy, because if I went half a mile that way, I'd be right in it. probably no fish, and eat more weed because that feeds Emsworth Harbour as well, and Thorny Island. So finish this fag, then I'll reel in and take the weed off. Trying to put me half a daily neckerchief on. Keep my neck warm. Now looks like a traveller. You're right there, where's your dag? Yeah, the wind's picking up, the rain's starting, a bit heavier. Get this weed off. Oh, it came off. Oh, it slid down the line, one of the three. Most of it come off. And the bait's gone. It's all sit in my little tent and not get wet, which is lovely jubbly. I'm out the wind, out the rain, happy days, as Dobbo would say. I watch his Dobbo a lot, fish in Southampton water. They have a lot better fish up there. He always seems to catch a nice sole. I can't remember the last time a sole was down this end. I suppose there's horses for courses, isn't it? I tried fishing the west, Browns Down and Leon Solent, and that didn't do any good at all. So I think it's a case of you've got to have your marks, just not go out there randomly try and catch something. Whereas I don't fish it, never have fished it, I ain't got any marks there. I mean, I know where he fishes, but it's a long old run for me to get down to the triangle. I mean, she'll do 22 knots, but at 22 knots, if it's got any sort of like wave activity at all, it completely mullers my back when it bounces on the plane. This one, got a tree on here. Oh, that come off. Oh, no, it ain't. It went down to the neck. Oh, I would imagine. did most of itself. Little bits which I can live with. This wheat ties your line up like candy floss. Horrible shit. And you throw it, it can't go in the sea, it goes all over your butt. Tries to keep the boat clean. There's a big angry ragworm. Getting on a size 4 hook, which is fun. Didn't like that very much. I keep saying it's nice to have a good stamp of worm because they've been tiny recently. And put 5 or 6 on a size 4 hook to give it any sort of bait. It's that horrible rain now that's really fine. If I was in an open boat, I'd be absolutely drowned by now. Thank you, Richard. Thanks, Richard. I appreciate you. All the help you give me, my old mucker. You do a grand job, sir. I poured a cup of tea, and for some reason I keep forgetting it's there, and then when I get round to drinking it, it's stone cold. And relax. Weed in your mouth? Ragworm or something? Well, I done about a blue moon. It's absolutely black as soot out there. You can't see bugger all. Apart from the lights in the background. I would think I'm out till about 12:30, 1 o'clock, Major. Unless the wind they forecast comes in a bit quicker or it absolutely starts pissing down. In which case I might terminate it. But I'm planning on getting back indoors for about 2 o'clock, I suppose. Have a cup of tea, get my head down, ready for tomorrow night. I'll come down earlier tomorrow night because I'll put the handles on me doors in here because they're an absolute. They've got like a triangle lock on them, like you'd have on an electrical, like a electric box or a gas box, and there's nothing to get hold of. So I've got some little handles to put on them, little cup handles. So I'll probably come down earlier tomorrow night, get that done, put the tools back in the car, and then go out. Well, that's the plan. It won't be a 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning job because the forecast is abysmal. But like I say, I think the worst of it's going to come in like if they've got it right about 5 in the morning and then blow all morning into the afternoon, and hopefully tomorrow night it'll just be rain and strong winds will have moved on. It's only the wind, it's not the rain. I don't care if it's raining, it's just if it's a strong wind then it makes it uncomfortable. At the moment there ain't a breath of wind, which as I've said earlier is a bit unnerving. It's supposed to be blowing 20 mile an hour at the moment. It ain't blowing nothing here. And then up to 50 mile an hour at 4 o'clock in the morning. Know what time I timed it. Look. What's the date? First. 23:59's eye water. So 12 o'clock. It's 11:41 now, so I'm almost at eye water. I'll probably fish a bit of the slack tide. It don't normally do very well here at high water, to be fair. It fishes better at low water than it does high, because I think it concentrates the fish more. I think come high tide they fill themselves up and go and sit on the bottom. Well, I'm still amazed that the first cast wasn't in the water for longer than 2 minutes and 50 odd, 54, 56, whatever it was, centimetre bass tried to run off with me rod. I hadn't even got the other rod put together. So that was target achieved in the first 2 minutes. Okay, LC, thanks for coming on, buddy. Have a good night's kip. Be safe. I'm surprised I haven't had a smooth down tonight. There's been loads of them around here. All core on the western front. I've ordered a new landing net and all because the one I've got is a real fine mesh and it's a bit of a bugger trying to land anything with it when the tide's running because it catches the water. And it's quite heavy on the mesh as well. Wind's picking up. Well, imagine if you was lying there watching this or watching it in bed, the sound of this water slapping the boat puts you to sleep. Not have a bite in the next 20 minutes, I think I'll be putting me to sleep. Thanks, Richard. It's a good thing about fishing here, unless it's a southerly wind, you're sheltered. even a northerly wind ain't too evil here. Easterly winds a bit more of a pain in the arse because there ain't much land cover. It comes all the way across all the harbour to hit you, so I'd say the easterly wind's the worst one. There's a tendency to spin you around on anchor, which is a pain in the butt because your lines go all over the shop. I don't know if I can get to 400 subscribers this week. That'd be, well, I think that's hoping a little bit. Oh, boy. We have a fish. Do we have a fish? It ain't very big if it is a fish. I missed one. I missed a bite. First one of the night. Unusual, they normally hook themselves on these Zakumas. Must have been a tiddler. Well, the wind is definitely picking up. I think this will probably be the last cast. It's beginning to gust a bit. Not that you can tell, sat in here. But I can hear her getting a little bit angry. But to be fair, it was forecast, so no surprises there. I'm just hoping it just don't come out of nowhere and go mental all of a sudden. Worm snot all over the seat, not a good thing. Ouch, that was my head. Yeah, it's definitely picking up. So that will be the last cast for me, I think. I certainly don't want to be here when it hits 50 miles an hour. Just thought of something. Maybe that eel wanted to kiss your arm bear. See you, Stuart. God, that rag stinks. It's a clean one. I must take the rags home and wash them. I'll put them in a bucket with soap powder. Just thought was something maybe that. I know what'll happen, because the phone's over there now. I'll go home tonight, leave the bleeding thing there. I don't know if you can hear that wind, guys, but it is definitely picking up. It's about 2 hours early. I'll say I'll make that the last cast. Yeah, you make me laugh. Putting that away, getting that out of my way so I don't trip arse over tit. I'm trying to get the gear in. She's beginning to blow. Yeah, it's getting a bit eventful, Nick. I'll say in here you're completely sheltered, so not until you stand up and get your hat blown off you realise how strong it is. Oh boy. Only little. It's on, but it's little. Oh, if that's another reel, I'm definitely going home. Oh, I've got to eat this crappy weather now. Have a little shoaly. Stay still, stupid. I'll get it out your mouth, won't I? There you go. Glove on because you've got spikes. You're not happy. Hang on. Hang on, stupid. Don't bite me, you fool. Have a little shoal bass, peeps. So I'm going to put that rod to bed. Still catching fish, but I say I don't want to be stupid and get caught out in 50-mile-an-hour winds. That's what, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bass and an eel. It's not a bad session. Ouch. I'm not getting the ragworm on it, and I'm getting them off. She's beginning to blow. Wind is getting angry. Whoa. Right, guys. Thanks, Nick. Right, I'm going to pull the line, unclip the front, and make a run for the marina. She's getting a bit nasty. Box. Take your tip lights off or I'll forget that now. Well, thanks for coming on, Nick. Right, I'm gonna slip the front and make a run for the harbour. Right, so where the hell are we? That's the one I want to miss. Lovely out here now. She's a tad windy. See where I'm going. If I can see where I'm going. Oh, there it is. Definitely going to be nasty out here tonight. Turn the iPad off, guys, because it was shining in my face and I couldn't see where I was going. So at the moment I can't see the comments on the phone, I'm afraid. So I'm not ignoring you. It's just I'm free the wind and tide. Wivvy poles. which are basically two sticks with broom handles. With fluorescent tape on top of them. This is not the easiest thing to see. It's not shit as the other one. The wind is blowing me in one direction, and the waves are taking me in the other, tides take me in the other direction. Trying to navigate through two broom handles with fluorescent duct tape on them. This is fun. To moon anywhere. The tide's running like a nut. Keep shining in my face. It's all good fun. Fish jumping out of the water in front of me, how mad's that? Now all I've got to do is find them all and find what they can do, my lord. This would be a laugh. The wind's blowing me everywhere. I'm thinking that one. Seems to be a lot of rain. Cool, they put me next to the biggest yacht on the planet, and I've got about 3 inches of room between the quay, the mooring, and the horrible yacht. Oh, don't go that way, don't go that way, don't go that way. Please don't go that way. Blowing up the lunatic. Oh, Mr. Bug. She's fun. stay there. Let's hope so. Oh. We are in, we are safe. Oh, that was fun. Well, it's definitely blowing its nuts off feet there. But we're in, we're safe. We've had a good night. We've caught some fish. Thank you very, very much indeed for everyone that's come on. I really appreciate it. And with any luck, tomorrow night, I'll catch you all again. Thanks, Richard. From me, love and peace. Be safe. I'll catch you tomorrow. Good night, God bless.